Despite this being her only major on-screen film performance, theater actress Maria Falconetti as the titular character in 1928's The Passion of Joan of Arc gives one of the most raw, emotionally charged performances, not just in silent film, but in all of cinema history. During pre-production of the film, it was heavily rumored that the role of Joan would go to American star Lillian Gish, which enraged French nationalists, who were already skeptical that a non-Catholic, non-French director in Theodore Dreyer would do justice to an adaptation of their national hero on screen. Luckily for the French, the Danish Dreyer would tab the French theater actress Falconetti after seeing her perform on stage for the role of Joan of Arc. Dreyer also meticulously researched Joan's life for over a year and a half, and a lot of the dialogue in the finished film comes straight from a lot of the contemporary historical record of the trial. Dreyer also decided to condense 18 months of Joan's imprisonment and 29 separate interrogations from English clergy into one day and one trial, making the film a tight roughly 90 minutes of runtime. After a brief prologue showing the audience the extensive research that Dreyer completed in order to write the script for this film, we're dropped immediately into Joan's trial without any big backstory of her childhood or of the many battles that she fought. The film is almost exclusively shot in close-ups, with Dreyer rarely using establishing shots to show us new locations and scenes. We are constantly evading the privacy of our characters, being right up in their face and able to see every single emotion happen in real time. The actors also didn't use any makeup, so we're able to see every single wrinkle, every single tear, every single mole even, giving us this rare realism that was rarely captured on screen at that time. The Passion of Joan of Arc also has an extremely fast-paced editing style, with Dreyer being heavily influenced from the Soviet editing styles of Pudovkin and Eisenstein. You can see the Soviet montage editing style best in the sequence when Joan is about to be tortured, as Dreyer cuts between Joan, the priest, and this freakishly medieval torture device quicker and quicker and quicker as the scene progresses in order to instill in us this claustrophobic existential dread and feeling this vulnerability for Joan as she's about to undergo this indescribable amount of pain. Dreyer's innovative filmmaking techniques make what could have been a really stodgy historical epic into a real personal film, as we're given a front row seat into Joan's grief and suffering from having to give up her life in order to protect her beliefs from the rank hypocrisy of English clergymen. The Passion of Joan of Arc comes in at number 8 on Silent Era's Top 100 Silent Movies list, which I'm reviewing each movie on. And at 8, honestly, I think it's actually ranked too low. It solidly belongs in the top 5, if not top 3, with just how innovative the filmmaking is, how captivating the performances are, and just how emotionally charged this whole entire film is. The film is in the public domain and is currently streaming on the Criterion Channel and Max, so I highly recommend you taking an hour and a half out of your day to check this masterpiece of filmmaking out. If you enjoyed this review, make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on my next review in this series when I look at the breakout role of Greta Garbo in G.W. Papp's 1925 film, Joyless Street.